wig. Just keep watching. So I got this wig from Amazon. It's a 16-inch 13x4 straight wig. And I'm not gonna bleach the knots on this wig today. I might bleach it like later in the future, but I'm not gonna bleach the knots on this wig today because I kind of want this wig to last a little bit. And I do notice with these kind of more budgeted wigs that when you bleach the knots, they get just, how do I put this, weaker, and they start to just not hold as well. So I am going to hold off bleaching this wig because I know that I probably will in the future, but I'm just not gonna rush it right now. So right now, the specs on this wig, there are 4 combs, yeah, and you have your adjustable straps, little lace in the back. Of course I'm gonna cut that because I don't like that. And then this is what the lace is looking like. I'm gonna get kind of close so y'all can really see it. Yep. And this is not pre-plucked or anything like that. As you can see, I'm just gonna show you guys the hairline. Yeah, it's not pre-plucked or anything like that. I want to get kind of close. Yeah. Focus please. It comes with like some long ass baby hairs. I don't know why these are so long. Okay, so I didn't show you guys on camera because it does take a very long time and you kind of really have to focus, and sometimes you just don't want to move the camera angles and everything. So I plucked the wig. Yeah, went ahead and plucked it. So what I'm about to do is just apply my makeup to the wig, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my cap. So now that I just look like I'm just going to cut this lace off in the back because it's really unneeded, very unneeded. So I have 3 foundations, and you kind of want to go with one that's slightly darker than your skin tone. So that's what I'm about to do. So right here, I am looking for a color that is going to best match what I'm looking for. And I ended up mixing my Amon foundation in the color Clay 3 and Earth 1. And that is the color I use to spread on my cap. So I'm just taking a cotton swab and some 90% alcohol, rubbing that all over my forehead, removing any excess oils. So before I put my cap on, I am just taking my clear Got2b gel and I'm spreading that all over my hairline, and I'm slicking back my baby hairs, and I'm just getting them out of the way and getting ready to blow dry them. So I'm just working that product through my hair, making sure to slick the hair back and just make sure that all those little hairs are out of the way. And right now I'm just pressing that in and making sure that everything is really nice and dry. Okay, so this is what the hairline is looking like. I blow dried and slicked the hair down, and this is the end result. Okay, so the next step, I am going to take this thread and sew the back of this cap. And I know that my thread is red. I don't know where my other one is. And it's not like anybody gonna see the thread, so. I have now sewed the back now. I'm not gonna show you the back because you're not gonna watch me be embarrassed. I know that it don't look good back there, but it's enough to hold, and that's what's important. I'm not gonna lie, it's very much so giving me convenience store robbery. Like, it's very much so giving me put the money in the bag. Like, ooh, please stop, please stop. And right now I'm just taking the good old Got2b spray. If you don't got none, please get some. And I'm just blow drying it, making sure that that cap is really stuck to my head. I'm applying some more clear Got2b gel just to really make sure that everything is stuck down. And then I'm blow drying everything again. Oh my God, things that we put ourselves through to be beautiful, please. So I'm just taking some more of that Got2b spray, and I'm using those scissors to press it all down. Going in one more time with that blow dry to make sure everything is stuck to my head. Okay, let me stop playing. So right now I'm just taking those 2 foundation colors that I mixed together, and I'm going all over that cap with that foundation, and I'm really just making sure that I'm just not missing any spots and just getting it everywhere, all over the cap. So I'm just taking that little eyebrow razor and I'm just cutting off the excess cap, and I'm just trying to make sure to get kind of where I want my hairline to be. So yeah, I kind of got the glue everywhere. I'm just cleaning up my hairline with a little bit of 90% alcohol and making sure that I wipe off my ears as well. So I'm gonna take both of these colors, because that's what I did for this one too. I'm gonna take both of these colors, put them on my hand, get them all nice and warm, mix them in, and then I'm about to apply them to the wig. So when I do this, I like to fold the wig like this so I can keep the hair from just kind of coming out as I'm kind of rubbing it in. And you want to kind of make sure that when you're about to do this, that it's even on the brush, because you don't want a whole lot of like heavy spots where that makeup is just sitting. So I'm kind of just taking it and dabbing it evenly around the brush before I put it on the lace. So that way, by the time I put it on the lace, I can just take it like that and just dab it in. Okay, so this is what the wig looks like now. I did get a tiny hole while I was plucking, so I was kind of getting with it. So I'm just gonna use the end of this right here. So just to make sure that I keep my cap from lifting in the hairline area, I'm just taking a little bit of that Ghost Bond lace glue and I'm just pressing that down to my forehead. So one really big con about this wig, and I do mean like a really big con, her sheds way too much. Like way too much. This hair sheds way too much. I haven't even put it on my head yet, and the amount of hair that this is already shedded. And again, I did not bleach the knots, so I'm really kind of happy I didn't do that, because some tells me it'd be even worse. This straight wig is shedding like crazy. So right now I'm just putting the wig on and trying to find the placement before I install it. So before I glue this wig down, I'm just taking that hot comb and moving any baby hairs or flyaways away from the hairline. What I am going to do is cut this like bam and bam, because I am going to do this in sections and I just want to get that together. So just so that I can work evenly and at my own pace, I have cut my lace into 3 sections, and right now I'm just cutting off my ear tab. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything is lined up before I apply the glue. So right now I'm just taking this glue and I'm making sure to kind of work in small sections, as you guys can see. And I'm just trying to make sure that I get the glue as flat as I can get it so that it can dry. And usually when I'm doing this step, I just try to keep it about 1 to 2 layers instead of like 3 to 4, because I do like to take my wigs off. So right now I'm just fanning the glue with my hand just to get it really sticky, and I'm just taking that comb and really pressing it into my scalp, and then I'm blow drying on like a medium to high heat. So of course I'm going to be taking those same steps and applying it to the front and the other side of my head, just making sure that I'm applying the glue evenly, fanning it with my hand, going in with another layer of glue, and then blow drying and making sure that I really stick everything to my head. So I feel like enough pressure is not applied to this step. This step to me is what I think really laid my lace. I'm just taking my comb and really pressing that glue into the lace. So I did get a little bit heavier with the glue on this side, but it's because sometimes I do notice I kind of get a lot more lifts on this side of my head. I'm not sure why, I just do. Okay, so right here, you guys can really see that when I comb it in, it looks a lot more blended into my forehead. Like, it's giving hairline, it's giving did I grow it maybe. I didn't film how I styled the wig, but this is how it ultimately came out once I finished installing it. Okay, so I've been filming this video for a few days now. You obviously the star of the show. It's obviously also about you. Okay, so I've been filming this video for a few days now because I just wanted to get the space on this hair. So initially I said that I wasn't gonna dye it, but I did. I dyed the entire wig. I bleached the knots. I did everything. So I just wanted to tell you guys what I thought about this wig as like an end result. And as an end result, again, you won't get a lot of wears out of this hair particularly, but I would say if you just want to go for something like cute and fast and just to have hair on hand. This is a good, well, this is a decent wig. I won't even say good because the hair sheds so much, but I will say that if you want to just have a wig on hand, this is a good wig to have on hand.
Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm definitely feeling myself. I'm definitely feeling the look. I love how it came out. This is the wig after it's been cut, and I gave it a little bleach bath and curled it a bit, and this is what it came out to be, and I love it. So thank you guys for watching.